Well, that was really annoying. I think that was Sir Paul McCartney. His music was blaring, and he stopped my stream. Well, we'll keep going as long as we can here. Try to swing back around down Main Avenue. Maybe we'll avoid the waterfront on the way back, and we'll dip up and down the small streets. Checking out the nutcrackers. And I'm walking fast. Sometimes that helps me find a signal walking faster. Just a beautiful night on the DC waterfront. See if we can hold the signal this time. So right here along the waterfront, chairs. So you can sit out and watch a beautiful sunset or any time of day. Admire the boats all decked out. And walk or run or bike. Although I would not do that near the water. That's just me. Just one of those places with an annoyingly bad signal. Again. So we're going to just move off the waterfront just for a minute. Head up to Main Avenue and then come back down the little side streets. You can kind of see the park here. And a little park up there too. Now the promenade continues and you can walk down Main Avenue here all the way to National Stadium. And another huge area of development. This is called the Wharf Terrace here. Hello, Nick Wamba. Nice to see you. Yeah, my prior stream died. I'm glad you all found me again. But here's a map just showing everything we just took a look at on the wharf here in Washington, D.C. We'll head back to the water. But we're going to take a little stroll here down Main Avenue. Hello, Amir. Meta, it's great to see you. So glad you're here. We're in Southwest, East, West. Oh my gosh, I keep doing that. Southwest. We're on the waterfront. Meta, we're on the waterfront. We just walked down the waterfront, lost the signal. I had to come back up to Main Avenue here to catch the signal again, and then we'll go back down to the waterfront. But there's so much to see here with all the new development, new apartment buildings, restaurants, shops, bookshop, politics and prose. Join the 2025 reading challenge. A little late for the 2025 reading challenge. Just saying. It's almost 2026. I think you'll be behind. Oh gosh, Meta. We keep missing each other. Hi, Phil. Nice to see you. So this building here is Arena Stage. As you may guess, it's a theater. When we were doing our theater walk of Washington, D.C., this one was definitely not on it. It was not within the walking distance of, we did the Shakespeare Theater, the National, the Warner, Ford's Theater, all of those. That's way too far from here. This is Arena Stage. And lots of buses. We'll head back to the water. Hi, Wolfgang from Thailand. Nice to see you. Daryl! Daryl, my first stream crashed, as they always do. We had a really nice walk on the water, and then it crashed. So we came up a block or two. Well, a block to Main Avenue. And we're going to check out the Christmas decorations. I can't believe I'm saying that. On all the little side streets. And here's another look back at Arena Stage. This is usually like a modern theater. I'm not as well versed as I should be. More like contemporary productions. But here's one of those restaurants that has the little igloos so you can dine outside, but also be protected from the wind. Like these folks here, they're dining in an igloo. Now we will be returning to that restaurant up by the arena. That one we walked by like 2 weeks ago, and they started decorating for Christmas, and the guy claimed at this bar that they are the most photographed on TikTok, the bar most photographed on TikTok at Christmas because of all the selfie stations they set up. Have no idea what the guy's talking about, but I promised I would stop back there, so we'll do that another day too. Updated the tunnels under Main Street. Hi Amir, yes, I am Sandy. Gerald, did I miss a cone? I'm so sorry. So here's one of the little side streets. We're not going to go down this one, because this one is not as decorated as some of the others are. We'll head down to the next one. Oh, look, oh, darn, it changed. Yes, Gordon Ramsay's Fish and Chips is here. Oh, don't scan the QR code. Holiday music, magic show, step show. All right, so we can find out what's playing around Washington, D.C. for the holidays. Hey, Zikon, nice to see you, sweetheart. Nice to see you. We'll get back to the water in just a second. We started out with such a beautiful sunset on the prior stream, though. The stream died. Oh, well. Stream died. And what do? We start it again. So when the stream dies, we run to a signal, and then we start again. So that's what we did. I'm going to try to walk a little slower. Oh, this is Makers Union. So there are a few of these. I know there's one in Virginia. Oh, and this side street's not really decorated either. We're going to walk down a really well decorated side street. But Makers Union has the Christmas lights up. Y'all call them fairy lights, right? Fairy lights. Oh, Meta, I'm going to make a left in a bit. Not right now. That's where we lost the signal down there, so I'm not going back down there. I've got to go a few more blocks. Yeah, right down there is where the signal went bye-bye. Milk and honey. Hi, Zubair. Washington, D.C. This is the southwest waterfront. We're not on the water right now. We had to move up a block because we lost the signal, but we'll head right down to the water in just a block or two. You can see this beautiful apartment building, or I don't know, office apartments with this walkway here. Super shishi. Here's that church. Remember the church when we were in DuPont Circle, St. Thomas's Church, which is square and has a design like this? This is its sister church. Maybe not officially, but I call it the sister church because the architectural design is very similar. This is a church. This is the Riverside Baptist Church here on Main Avenue in Washington, D.C. And I think it's pretty cool. We got a fogo de chao here, or fogo de show here. It's nighttime here, Zubair. Is Washington, D.C. really beautiful? For me, I think it is magnificent. I love the monuments and the memorials. I love all the historic architecture. So for me, that answer is a big yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right, this is the plaza closest to that recreation pier that we visited. But we're gonna go down one or two more before we cut down the side street. All decorated for Christmas already. Way too early for me, way too early. I don't know what that means, Beckruz, but I'll take it as a compliment, maybe? Oh no, please. I love having people in my videos. I love having people in videos. Everyone is so extra polite, which is so nice. I'm liking the nutcracker theme. I am liking the nutcracker theme. I feel like for Halloween, everything was skeletons. And I think Christmas feels like a lot of nutcrackers this year. And that's good because I have a lot of nutcracker decorations. Hello, that's Belfast. We're in Washington, D.C. We are in Southwest. We were on the water, but we lost the stream. So I ran up here to catch a signal, and we'll go right back on the water in just a minute. Nope, Washington, D.C. Oh, resilient. Yeah, I live in Maryland. Most of us who work in Washington, or a lot of folks who live in Washington, live in Maryland or Virginia. Yeah, the lights do look great, Meta. Karaoke bar. Karaoke bar. It's here. It's a karaoke bar. This is Live K. And we're here on Main Avenue. I'm not doing it. But if anyone wants to, it's right here on Main Avenue in Washington, D.C. The karaoke bar. Now the traffic's picking up. So I do these little walks to avoid traffic so that I can, so I'm not sitting in traffic all day. All right, let's see if we can keep this signal up. It's looking good. It's looking promising. You should go there and sing, Meta, and you let me know when you do, okay? You totally let me know if you're gonna sing. I'll only record you if you want me to. All right, we found a good little side street here. How is it dark at 5? Shane, I know what you're saying. It is sad that it's this dark at 5:27. And pretty soon it'll be dark at 4:30. know. It's when the lights come up. I don't think it's depressing because I like when the lights come up. So I think it's kind of nice. Oh, there's the sidewalk I slipped on once. Right there. Going to the parking garage. Cobblestones. You got to be careful. Cats or dogs? Neither, Johnny. Neither. No cats, no dogs. Daryl, that's super kind of you. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. I really appreciate your help. My channel is going extraordinarily well. I passed a couple of milestones recently. I need to make more video content. I have thousands of hours to edit into videos, but I just really appreciate. I've been having so many people in my streams. It's crazy, absolutely crazy, and I so appreciate it. I'm not AI, and that's what the AI is supposed to say. Hey, Pete, nice to see you. Very nice to see you, my mod. We're on the Southwest Waterfront in Washington, D.C. We just saw a magnificent sunset. And now we're checking out Christmas lights. I can't believe I'm saying we're checking out Christmas lights. This is not Tampa. This is Washington, D.C. We're on the Potomac River. Probably can't see the river too well right now. Well, we took a walk in the other direction and completely lost the signal. So I had to run up the street. Winter is coming. Yes, it is. Thank you, Pete. You are super, super kind. It's been an amazing couple of weeks for this channel. I thought at one point, like when I had like 50 subs, I thought that was cool. And now I'm grateful for every single one, but I can't believe this many people want to hang out with me and walk around. Oh, that looks so cozy right now. That looks tremendously cozy. I know, I wish I was here too. I wish I was here. And I am here. And the wind stopped. And the wind stopped, which is super nice. Pete, how many days to your birthday? Birthday coming? Counting down the days? Oops, tripped. Oh my God. These cobblestones. I will. Am I saying your name right? Beck Ruse. Beck Ruse, I will, thank you. So we had the nutcrackers up the other end. And here we have the poinsettias. And if you didn't see my earlier stream, because it crashed, this is the s'mores caravan. It's not open right now. I think because there's not a concert. This is the Anthem concert venue. But when there is a concert, you can get your s'mores, sponsored by the Washington Capitals. You can get your s'mores at the s'mores caravan. And then you can come over here to this fire pit and you can do your s'mores, which is super cool. This is the event pier. And we walked down there to watch the beautiful sunset. There's still a tiny hint of light over there, trying to sneak through. But there's a private event going on down there at the end of the pier. And that's the Potomac River. That is the beautiful Potomac River. Hi, Lee. This is Washington, D.C. This is the Waterfront. And if there were an event here, it would be, it wouldn't be crowded yet. It would get crowded soon. Lots of restaurants here. The people in this restaurant were rude to me. I'm just saying. That's all I'm going to say. Not about my camera or anything. Just not just rude to me, but like rude to everyone. Like we were waiting for a table, being very polite. People I didn't even know, like other people waiting for tables. There was just some rudeness going on. That is a great view. Yeah, Anthem here. Seen Teddy Swims here. I saw Calexico here. This is a really good venue. Really good concert venue. It's relatively small, which is great. Like you're right there for the music. It is, Pete. What is my job? I'll answer. There's a lot of questions I answer, but that is one that I can't answer. But I appreciate you asking. Try not to share too much. My job will be full, which is what I do in all my spare time. So someday when I retire, I'll do that. Jack Daniels has the Christmas, what do we call this? The barrel tree? Jack Daniels barrel tree. Steve, you're not far off. So I don't see the lights, but this will be the Jack Daniels barrel tree here. That'll be kind of cool. And I'm actually kind of proud that it's not lit yet. It's too early. It's not even Thanksgiving. Not even Thanksgiving yet. Oh, thanks for letting me know. Oh, thank you. Okay. Sometimes I just need to walk a little faster. Thanks, Pete. Thrasher's Rum. And down here would be the seafood market. All the stalls are closed. No, they're not. There's a few that are open. Okay, let's go check out the seafood market and see what goes on after dark at the seafood market. I'm not saying anything, Meta. I'm not saying anything else. More nutcrackers. More nutcrackers. This place, I've not been here. I don't know. Is it a distillery? I'm guessing it's a distillery, maybe. Maybe. Thanks everyone for hitting that like button. I really appreciate it. If you like little historical, architectural, Main Street walks, then you are welcome to subscribe to my channel. And if not, that's okay too. that's okay too. Okay, Rappahannock Oyster Bar. So someone was saying earlier that the oyster event is at the Old Ebbett Grill. If that was Empathetic Veteran, then that's where that is. All right, seafood market is still open. But first, we're going to take a look at some history. The historic markers for flooding here. We are right on the Potomac River. So as you can see, the bottom marker, 1972, 1996, 1937, 1985. And then here, 1936 and 42, the 100-year flood marker, and the 500-year flood, which those haven't happened. If we had a 100-year flood, it would be that yellow marker. And if we had the 500-year flood, it would be up there. So 1996 was not Isabel. Isabel was like 2003. So I guess they haven't marked Isabel. Let's take a look at the seafood market. If you are blessed to live on the Chesapeake Bay, the Potomac River is a tributary of the Chesapeake Bay, then you have amazing seafood. And the Maryland blue crab is the way to go. How you doing?
Good, how about you?
I'm doing great. Awesomely awesome. All right, so jumbo male, how much for a dozen? $1.10 a dozen. So ladies and gentlemen, that's how expensive they are. And they are worth every penny. Worth every penny. If you're not from this area, you have no clue how good blue crabs are. These Alaskan things, they're not real crab, okay? Chesapeake Bay blue crab is the way to go. So the boats come in super early in the morning, bring the fresh seafood, drop it here. Hey, good morning. Good evening. Oh my gosh, I said good morning. Good evening. Lots of shrimps. Lots of fish. Lots of shrimps. Some squids. Oysters, clams. Scary duck. Was he meta? Oh God, I didn't see. Okay. Oh well, these things happen. People feeding the birds around here. You should not feed these birds. They're crazy. These seagulls will just bite your head off. They are crazy. And then over here you can get it cooked. Hot cooked crabs, raw bar. Soup of the day, of course, Maryland crab soup. Cajun crayfish. Hey, how you doing? And then this is what they look like steamed. So across the way, we saw the blue crabs blue. This is what they look like when they're steamed. Great, Meta. Thanks. I like this. That is art. That is definitely art. That is so cool. Yes, exactly. Just like Finding Nemo. Like they just, what was it in, mine in Nemo? Yeah, they'll just come, they'll take food right out of your hands, bite your head off. And then people feed them. And then that encourages them to take more food out of your hands. Okay, sounding like an old lady. And sounding like an old lady who's getting a little bit chilly right now. And I am going to head home. So we're going to take just another little short walk up here. And I want to say thank you for joining me. And thank you especially for coming back after the stream died. Rats with wings is exactly what they are. They are demonic, evil birds. Absolutely evil birds. Pretty awful. We'll head back to the Jack Daniels barrel tree, or whatever we're gonna call that, and take a look down the promenade and say, have a good evening, everyone. I hope you have a fantastic evening. I think I'll be streaming on Saturday or Sunday. Not sure. Depends on the weather. We'll see if we can get to another small town main street this weekend. Hope to see you again soon. Thank you so much for joining. Take care. With AI over the next 5 years.